Baby, we run it up. Get to the minute the sun is up. There's no rest to my sun it down. Working for it, get your money up. Believe it on God.
Hey guys, what up? Welcome back. I'm about to do something I've not done in a long time. I'm about to do some back-to-back, and this time it's back-to-back Wombats. I missed Wombat Wednesday last week because I was over in the States. Yo, he's just released another track with TJK called Burner Freestyle, so I'm about to jump on that straight after this. But this is No Comment Remix, and the only No Comment I can think of is Fredo's No Comment that he released from Biordi's label. I'm not sure if it's that, but the font does look kind of similar, so yo, we're about to jump onto it, see what he does. Thanks for being watching, requesting, liking, commenting, doing all the good stuff. Don't forget to press subscribe. Let's jump on it, man. Out there, the Uggs.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. It's Wombat. Hey, yo, shout out to Fredo on the original, yeah?
Yeah.
Always big up man on the original, bro. Go check his song out, bro. Yeah. Devil on my shoulder trying to tempt me and decide my fate. Ooh. Book of Eli, I was blind to faith. All these black clouds around me, but I like the rain. Even in my darkest hour, I won't let the light escape. We from Tasmania, this isn't Byron Bay, the island state where people blaze a pipe and let the iron spray. Click,
yo,
clack.
this isn't Byron Bay. Yo, this is where people blaze the pipe and let the iron spray. Come on, yo. I like what you're saying. Yo, even in the darkest days, I don't let the light escape. Come on, man.
Devil on my shoulder trying to tempt me and decide my fate. Book of Eli, I was blind to faith. All these black clouds around me, but I like the rain. Even in my darkest hour, I won't let the light escape. We from Tasmania, this isn't Byron Bay, the island state where people blaze a pipe and let the iron spray. Click, clack, blow, reload, then they fire again. So glad I met her first and I ain't talking cyberspace.
Yo, so glad I met a verse and I ain't talking cyber. Come on, Wombat. So glad I met a verse. So like, yo, I met music. I met music. I started writing verses, but I ain't talking cyberspace. Oh, yo, 43 seconds into it, and that's what he's doing.
So glad I met her first and I ain't talking cyberspace. Working nights fried my brain. I was stuck between a rock and a hard place, but there's pressure when a diamond's made.
Bruh, smoking ice has fried my brain. But I've been stuck between a rock and a hard place. But yo, pressure, that's where diamonds come from. Yo, talk your shit, Wombat.
Between a rock and a hard place, but there's pressure when a diamond's made. It's a never-ending cycle that I'm trying to break. A suicidal maniac that's spiraling despite the fame. I write for psychosis.
You see what he's doing with his words? He talks about, yo, it's a bad cycle, and then goes from a cycle to a spiral. So a cycle's just going round and round, but he's spiraling. So he's going round and round and down at the same time. Yeah, see, Wombat comes out with a intellectual bars is what he comes out with.
Spiraling despite the fame. I write for psychosis survivors that might relate. Overdose so many times, it's lucky I'm alive today.
Damn.
Inflicted with addiction, trying to fight the pain. That's why I don't reply. I'm busy trying to fix all my mistakes. It's 3 a.m. in the morning, but I'm wide awake. I lie in bed. I don't tell the truth, guess that I'm a snake. You don't want to spend a day inside my brain. So many thoughts racing that could drive any mind insane.
That's a thing, man. You don't want to spend a day inside. But a lot of people say, yo, you can't walk a day in my shoes. But what Wombat said, yo, you can't spend a day in my brain. Yo, because you'll come out with fucking some sort of psychosis, man. That's what'll end up happening to you. You'll end up in a padded room if you spend a day in Wombat's brain. So many thoughts, so much going on. Yo, out there, wide awake at 3 a.m.
My mistakes. It's 3 a.m. in the morning, but I'm wide awake. I lie in bed. I don't tell the truth, guess that I'm a snake. Ooh. You don't want to spend a day inside my brain. So many thoughts racing that could drive any mind insane. I just turned 29, getting wise with age. PTSD from police sirens, I hibernate. It's samurai, fine, I'm living by the blade. Final day, tie the slip knot while I slice my veins. Every record's timeless, just rewind the tape. People say that I'm the greatest alive, I don't like debates. I slip up.
People saying that I'm greatest alive, but I don't like debates. Yo, dude's talking a whole lot of self-harm and stuff.
Why? Fine, I'm living by the blade. Final day, tie the slip knot while I slice my veins.
Yo, I live by the blade. My final days when I tie the slip knot and then slice my veins. Shit. Yo, that day's never coming, Wombat.
car, the slip knot while I slice my veins.
Tune up, man.
Every record's timeless, just rewind the tape. People say that I'm the greatest alive, I don't like debates. I slip up and crash out time and time again. I feel like a cyclone clashing with a tidal wave. But what if I could weather the storm with these metaphors and stack up more cheddar than ever? Or maybe this planet would be better if I was never born. I change the landscape of the game just like an alien when they terraform. But they...
You see what he's doing with these words. Talks about aliens and they're saying about terraforming. What? Do you know what? I'd like to spend maybe an hour inside Wombat's brain just to see what actually goes on up there, just to see how everything like connects and the do you know what I mean? How he writes his music. 29-year-old man, getting wiser with age.
I slip up and crash out time and time again. I feel...
You see, it came from tidal waves and did he say cyclone and tidal waves when they meet together? So he slips up, so a lot of wind will make it slip and fall, and then crash out. Tidal wave crashes, slip up and crash out like a tidal.
Time again, I feel like a cyclone clashing with a tidal wave. But what if I could weather the storm with these metaphors and stack up more cheddar than ever? Or maybe this planet would be better if I was never born. I change the landscape of the game just like an alien when they terraform.
Oh yeah, so terraforming. Yeah, so terraform. So terrain and brah, landscape and fucking being an alien. You see, what he does this to me, right? And then I think I know what I'm about to say, and I'm like, terraforming. That's to do with like fucking aliens and shit. And then he's talking about terrain because he's talking about landscaping, and then he's fucking changing to something else. Bruh, don't do that shit to me. Don't do that shit to me. I'm still jet lagged.
Would be better if I was never born. I change the landscape of the game just like an alien when they terraform. But hey, I guess that less is more. Think I run out of bars, I got plenty more.
Nah,
of course, my life's a shipwreck, but rest assured, I find the treasure when I press record. Developing
my... You see? Oh my days. Hang on.
More, I got set of course, my life's a shipwreck, but rest assured, I find the treasure when I press record.
The dude said, I've been set off course. So like I've been set off course, like a ship sets its course, but I've been set off course, and then I'd be a shipwreck, because I've crashed that ship. But every time I jump inside that booth, it's like you find some treasure, man. It's like Jack Sparrow finding some treasure, because I bring it every time I step behind the microphone, bruh. But before that, he was talking about, you think I'm gonna run out of verses? Nah, I'm never gonna run out of verses. Because I've got another set of course. I've been set off course. I've got another set of course. I've got a set of course. Bruh, no, I'm just going too deep now.
Treasure when I press record, developing my steez. I always keep it 100 or should be receiving a letter from the Queen. Yeah, the game.
She's dead, man. She's dead. She's dead. Just put it out there. She's no longer.
Yeah, the game ain't never what it seems. Shouldn't listen to the trappers, learn a lesson from the fiends. Under pressure, let me breathe. Make them banger after banger after banger. I could probably make a record in my sleep. If you speak about depression, then they reckon that you're weak. But if you keep it bottled up, you end up hanging from a tree. It's got me stressing over peas. In Oz, we call it Ash K. Our slang pig Latin, putting Aussie on the app, mate. Old school.
Putting Aussie on the map. I was just about to fucking copy off exactly what he was saying. So he's talking pig Latin, right? So he says, I'm putting Aussie on the map. Right, so I can't speak pig Latin, but I understand it because of doing this all the time. Bruh, I'm fucking hitting my elbows. Everything's happening right now. I'm talking so much shit. I forgot what we were saying.
Banger after banger after banger. I could probably make a record in my sleep. If you speak about depression, then they reckon that you're weak. But if you keep it bottled up, you end up hanging from a tree.
If you speak about depression, then they all say, this dude speak about depression all the time. Weak ass. But if you keep it all bottled up, you end up hanging from a tree. You don't keep that shit bottled up. Get it out. Use that microphone as your therapist. Just fucking talk that shit, because not only do you help yourself, you help everybody else that thinks that they're going through a thing by themselves. You jump behind a microphone, you jump in that booth, you lace a beat and start talking some shit. Other people think, I'm not actually the only person going through this sort of stuff. helps everybody, man. And you're hanging from a tree just ain't the way to go.
Up, you end up hanging from a tree. It's got me stressing over peas. In Oz we call it ash K. Our slang pig Latin, putting Aussie on
Call
the
it cash. Call it cash.
Bogans, Tasmanian Adelaide's trying to make stacks, but we living off the apps grays. So any cunt that want to battle, have a crack, mate. Try and type a diss track instead of clicking backspace.
Do you know what? I do actually understand it really well. This is from listening to you lot, to be honest with you. You guys have taught me a whole different language.
On the app, mate. Old school Bogans, Tasmanian Adelaide's trying to make stacks, but we're living off the apps grays. So any cunt
living off the scraps. We try to live, but we're just living off the scraps out there. These lads all living off the scraps from the bottom.
So any cunt that want to battle, have a crack, mate. Try and type a diss track instead of clicking backspace. Talk about give a fuck what any lad say. Why should it clash? I'm like a cat in a rat race. That means I stand out, I'm different, so the kids relating. When they hear my tracks, it's like they're living through a simulation. Cause when they listen, I describe the life we're living. No psychotic mind, so I read it just to give them hope. Schizophrenic, we're in it together.
Before we even go into schizophrenic, that's that shit we're talking about. When the kids listen and they hear what I'm saying, it gives them hope because they think, if they're going through some shit, I'm the only person in the world going through this shit. I'm the only person in the world feeling like this right now. And that's what everybody thinks when they're going through some shit. They think that they're the only person going through that. And it's not like they're being self-centered or like, no one's ever experienced what I'm going through. But you just feel lonely. You feel like you're the only person in the world going through that sort of shit. So when Wombat jumps on a track and starts talking his shit, kids listen. Kids listen like, there's always light at the end, even though, there's dark clouds around and we don't let that light out. But, there is light at the end.
Through a simulation. Cause when they listen, I describe the life we're living. No psychotic mind, so I read it just to give them hope. Schizophrenic, we're in it together, we ain't trip alone. It's so much bigger than some music or an Insta though. Took so many L's, but I never remember winning though. I nearly reached the goals until I missed it and I hit the post.
Ooh.
Yeah, and I pressed delete.
I've got something in my eye.
Yeah, and I pressed delete.
Don't press delete, don't press backspace.
Yeah.
I've got something in my eye.
Yeah.
Right, guys, that's that one done. I've gone half blind. I've got something in my eye, man. Just Wombat doing what Wombat does, and that beat that beat that they did for Fredo were a killer beat as well. So that's the first time I've heard anybody else go over that beat. Fredo killed it. Fredo travelled all around the world on that fucking track. Not by Biordi, what it signed with Biordi for that one. But yeah, it's the first time I've heard anybody else on that beat. And Wombat did what Wombat does. Walks in, says what he has to say, drops a mic and walks out. Shit. Right, guys, that's that one done. I'm about to jump on to the next one. And I'll release it in a few hours, maybe 12 hours or so after this one. Thanks for watching till the end. Let me know about anything that I missed. See you guys on the next one.